Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney, and for today's video I will be doing something a bit different. As you can tell by these recent pages that I'm flipping through, I have been junk journaling just to get out all the emotions that I've been feeling this week. So I decided for this video to do a junk journal page and just chat about how I've been feeling and just give you guys a life update because I made a lot of crazy breakthroughs. Y'all, I am so ready for this video. I lit myself a candle to set the ambiance. I have some coffee in the corner that you guys won't see, and I'm just so ready to get started and just chat. I will not be editing this video, so if I have a few slip-ups and stutters, just know that I'm human, and I'm just trying to talk to you guys, you know? But to get started, I have had major problems with my ex and my coworker. And to keep it a long story short, with my ex, y'all, I decided to break it off and just officially not have any type of relationship with them, platonic or anything, last week. And then he decided to message me this week, and y'all, he propositioned me for the horizontal mambo, if you catching my drift, you know? And first of all, I'm not that type of girl, and I was just shocked that he would even try to do that. So of course I say no, and then I was just straight up it just led to an argument and him just basically talking about how I'm just not a good person and how I wasn't a good person in a relationship and blah blah blah. So of course that doesn't make anyone feel good. And then at my job, I had a coworker that she started practically a week or two before me, but we were both young, both new to this job, and we connected very quickly and very well. We were good friends. We would hang out of work, go to food, eat food, hang out at each other's places. We went on a hike. It was just a really cool friendship that I thought I was developing. However, she used to have moments, well, not used to, during our friendship, she had moments where she would be very flaky, or at least tell me that she was gonna be very flaky, but then be a better friend to her other friends, if that makes sense. So I should have saw that as a red flag, but I just didn't take it. I don't know why I didn't take it so seriously. But then as of recently, she has been completely ignoring me. At work, she doesn't greet me, not even a good morning. When it's time to work with the residents, she does, it's as if I'm not there. And of course I haven't been talking to her, so I'm just confused as to, where does this come from? But I can't talk to her because she hasn't been talking to me. So of course I've been feeling very left out and lonely, because when you're in a field with people who aren't your age and the one person that you can relate to is not talking to you, you feel lonely. So that really, really affected me this week. And I'm not gonna lie, I would get home and, I would get ready for bed and I would lay in my bed and y'all, I cried. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I cried because I felt sad and I felt lonely, and it just wasn't a good feeling. And I felt like that for the majority of the week, end of September going into the start of October. And despite me crying and journaling and expelling all my sad, negative thoughts, I didn't have that freeing moment. After you cry, you had a good cry, you feel a weight's been lifted. I hadn't felt that yet. And it had me wondering what was going on. And I started to think that maybe this wasn't, I wasn't just feeling sad and lonely. Maybe that's the underlying feelings I'm feeling, but that's not the main feelings. So I decided one night to just go to Google and search up an emotions chart. Those big wheels that has the general umbrella terms happy, sad, angry, and then a bunch of other synonyms outside of it. I looked up an emotions wheel, and my butt at 11 or 12, midnight, decided to just go down one by one on these emotions to see which one was clicking. And the first one I found was resentment. And I knew what resentment meant, but I double checked the definition just to be really sure. And it said to feel bitterness or annoyance towards something or someone due to being treated unfairly. And then that touched my soul, and I'm yeah, that I feel like that. I gave these people my time, my companionship, and they did me dirty. Yeah, I think I feel resentful. Yeah, that's fitting. However, it felt good to like have that emotion out, but I still felt like I was missing something. So I went back down the chart, right? Like I'm like, maybe it's another emotion I'm feeling as well. And then the word humiliation pops up, and I searched that definition, and it said for someone to make you feel ashamed by attacking your dignity. And y'all, I had a spiritual awakening. I said, yup, there she is. She's here. That's the one. Well, the two, because I felt two emotions. I was like, yes, both of these people have humiliated me, and now I feel resentful. Hence why anytime there's an interaction, anytime they do anything towards me, I take it to heart, and it's affecting the way I move. And y'all, tell me why the umbrella terms for humiliation and resentment weren't under sad or lonely. They were under anger and disgust. Y'all, your girl won't sad or lonely. Your girl was mad and disgusted. Like, ain't that crazy? Like, it's still shocking when I think about it today, like days later, how, you know, based on your feelings, it affects the way you act. So I've been thinking I'm feeling sad and lonely and been acting like a little sad puppy sitting in the corner, moping, crying, tearing up, wheezing. And of course, the situations and the way they've turned out do have like lingering moments of sadness, but that's not what I was feeling. I was feeling angry. I was feeling resentful because these people did me dirty. I was feeling humiliated at how they did me dirty. Like I was treated unfairly. Like, and it was making me, I felt angry and disgusted towards them. You know, like that's what I was really feeling. That's why my body hadn't caught up. Like my body, like, I don't know how to explain it, but the mind and body connection, it was missing something because it was two different wavelengths I was reading. As soon as I establish those two feelings, y'all, it like I said, it was an awakening. Like I just felt so much lighter because then I started to move how it would feel if somebody humiliated me and if I was resentful towards someone. So y'all, I blocked both of them, deleted their numbers, and one of them tried to contact me via social media, ignored it, unfollowed them, because it's like, why am I giving anybody this much time and attention if you humiliated me? Like, what? Like, imagine your friend describing somebody who made them look like a dang fool, and they sad, crying, still trying to give them a chance. You'd be like, girl, boy, person, like, man up, buck up, you know what I mean? Like, like I was so, like, not mad at myself, but I was so, I guess I was kind of mad or like disappointed at how much I let them affect me that week. Cause y'all, the first week of October hit me hard. Like, oh my God, your girl was down bad. Like, you could just see it in my body and my face that I was not the Courtney I was supposed to be. And it was because I was acting on the wrong emotions. And I talked about this in therapy, and my therapist was so proud of me. And we talked about what to do when, how to like heal from resentment and let go of resentment, which is what I'm working on now. But the fact that I was able to assess that and understand what was going on with me, like, it was such a beautiful thing, and it's so amazing. I was just so proud of myself, and I felt like I wanted to share it with you guys because I talk about mental health a lot, or I say that I want to talk about mental health a lot on this channel, and I haven't really done it much. Like I only like brushed up on the surface, but I feel like this is one of the first moments where I was actually able to like get deep down and figure out what was going on with me and like learn my mind and learn my body. And I just wanted to share it, and I was just so proud of myself because not many people can do that. And I'm only 25, but the fact that it took me 25 years to be able to learn and emote that, you know, although when I was a kid, let me stop. When I was a kid, I was a very emotional person. I was able to share my feelings, but it really died down when I got into like end of middle school, high school, and college. And I don't know, I'm just so proud of myself for like just being able to like do that. And I'm not sure if you guys know the feeling I'm talking about, but I hope you guys, you know what, I need everybody to get an emotions wheel, download one from Google, and then anytime you feeling some type of way against like any situation that's you feel like you've been done dirty or something happened that you don't like and you just can't put your tongue on like what to say or how to feel or how to react, pull up that emotions wheel and go down and see how you're feeling. And I promise you, once you're able to put a feeling towards the event or situation, your body and your mind will instantly know how to react to it. I promise you, like, it will instantly know, because you know exactly like the feeling or like what to do when you feel that emotion. Because as soon as I discovered that I was feeling resentful and humiliated, it was instant. Like I switched to like I don't give up mode, you know? Like it was so quick to just like flip it and then like be like, I don't care about these two people. And of course, like, I'm human. There were feelings. I'm not going to ever say I never cared about them, but I was able to like put those feelings aside and look at the truth. Like, this is what's going on now. And I just wanted to like talk about that and share that with you guys as I do this beautiful junk journal page, which I'll explain about a little bit now that I've done my rant. So one side is a brain dump and the other side is my intentions, where I set my intentions, my goals, and say like my affirmations for today. I only filled out my brain dump side just because the intention side is a bit personal. But yeah, it's just literally what's going on in my mind right now. And as you guys can tell, this page is a mixture of a bunch of stuff I've collected over the years. And I think you guys can tell by the way I gave this story time that this page is definitely reflecting my mind. But I really do appreciate you guys listening if you've made it this far. And just know that working on yourself is a journey. Working on yourself and healing is something that you have to do every day. And yes, I've had like this great moment. Will there be times where I probably don't feel as great and I don't remember this moment? Yeah, but I know that I can get to there. I know I can get to this place again, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I know that if I were to fall, that I can get back up because I've made it to such a high bar or standard for myself that I know I can reach it again. And I think that's what just is really beautiful about this entire thing. All right, you guys, here is the final flip. Well, not flip through, but here are the final pages of my junk journal. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my socials, and have a happy October.